Okay, so go ahead and start that up again. All right, welcome to leg 22 of our journey from San Diego to Anchorage. We're here in Cordova. We're headed up to Anchorage, and we're in the OV-10 Bronco by Azure Poly. It's a great aircraft. I've been really looking forward to flying it. It's fantastic in VR. They did a wonderful job. The model just looks fantastic. The systems are great. The texturing is great. The systems were informed by Russ Barlow, who has the distinction of being my first sub. I didn't know that he was quite the legend that he is, and I posted a hand tracking video as one of my very first videos, and he saw it because he's into all that stuff and VR play, and he flew the OV-10 in Germany, I think he said, for 3 years, and the flight model feels great. I mean, I have no clue how an OV-10 actually flies, but it's really tricky. I have a hard time not just having the left wing just dip on stalls and going into spins and whatnot. But we'll have some fun with it. I'm sure the landing will be interesting. As well, we'll go ahead and turn off one of the engines in flight. It's kind of a cool thing to see. They've just done a really nice job with this plane. So let's go through what we're going to do here quick. It's going to be a pretty brief flight. So this thing motors. So we're going to depart out of Cordova. There's the Johnstown Point VOR that we'll head towards. We'll head up towards the Ted Stevens VOR. We'll get VFR Flight Following from Anchorage Center. Come up here, and we're actually going into Elmendorf Air Force Base rather than Ted Stevens. I have a friend who was, I think, either spent time in there in his youth or something, was on that base. In any case, that's why we're flying into that. So we'll go ahead and get our comms going here because this thing can be quite noisy when it gets going. So let's. I connected external power. So it has a nice EFB. So we've got the GPU connected. We'll go ahead and remove our covers. We'll remove the locks by way of the manual process. I'll show how that's done. We'll keep our chocks on. And let's go ahead and close up our engine covers and our doors. We'll keep our front doors open. All right, we can go ahead and stow that for now. So we've got external power on. Let's just connect our batteries here. The battery cutoffs need to be connected. We're just double checking. All of our lights are off for right now. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit this strobe. Let's hit the beacon, and we'll turn on our navs, and we'll go ahead and turn on our battery power. We're also going to go ahead, because we're on battery, or on external power, we'll also flip on the instruments. Those will come up. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan in here. So we'll do PAED and then we'll do, for insert after, we'll do the JOH. Where's my backspace? JOH VOR. And then we'll insert after and we'll put in the Ted Stevens. And this is just loosely. There we go. All right, great. Back. Map. All right, great. And then let's get our comms dialed in here. So we'll get those VORs plugged in first. So the Johnstown is 116.7. And then we've got Ted Stevens is Stevens. 118.3. No, that's not right. Oh wait, I can grab right on the VOR there. 113.15. All right, that's Ted Stevens. All right, great. And then we get our, wait, what am I doing here? I want my comms. All right, let's get our comms in. So for Cordova, we'll get ASOS is 134.8. We're not on live weather, but we'll just check the weather anyway.
Merle K. Mudhole Smith Information Juliet, 1711 Zulu winds are 091 at 7 knots. Visibility 2 miles in light rain mist. 2,500 broken. 3,600 overcast.
We'll hit our barometer.
Temperature 14,
altimeter.
dew point 11.
Right.
Current altimeter is 2962. Arriving and departing runway 09er.
Okay, 09er.
Merle K. Mudhole Smith Information Julie.
All right, we're on Anchorage Center there. And we're going to get VFR Flight Following from Papa Alpha Charlie Victor to Papa Alpha Echo Delta.
Delta 9887, contact our approach
at
128.1.
3,500 feet.
28.1, Delta 9887, we'll see you.
Anchorage Center, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo, request VFR Flight Following from Papa Alpha Charlie Victor to Papa Alpha Echo Delta at 3,500 feet.
Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo cleared VFR to Papa Alpha Echo Delta with radar advisory service at 3,000 feet. Squawk 5026 advise of altitude changes en route.
Cleared VFR to Papa Alpha Echo Delta at 3,000 feet, squawking 5026 Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo.
Southwest 14.
Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo Riyadh back correct. Altimeter is 2962. Contact us when airborne for advisory services.
620.
Altimeter is 2962. We'll call when airborne. Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo.
Aircraft calling Anchorage Center. Say again with your call sign.
Approach Delta 9887 with
Anchorage Center, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo. Altimeter is 2962. We'll call when airborne. Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo.
descending via the Ola 1. Set maintain 12,
Okay.
and we have hotel.
Let's see. What
Delta
is...
9887, Alpha approach 128.1.
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Let's get our Juno, let's see, multicom, 123.6. All right, great. We'll get on the multicom. And then in terms of our taxi,
SkyWest 3334 10,700.
we're departing 09, and we're over
Okay,
here. So we'll
395 checking on.
go out here to the right. We'll back
SkyWest
taxi down.
3334 10,000, climbing flight
Okay.
level 230.
Let's get our...
3334,
Let's get ourselves going here. So we've got our batteries are all on. Let's go ahead and do our annunciator check. So we're going to check annunciator lights first.
United 395, 285 descending.
All lights are on. Looks good. We're going to check the fire system.
395, center of flight heading at 260.
Fire system is good.
You can expect direct dash, center maintain
All right, let's go ahead and get our lights on
heading
here.
260, we're looking for traffic. United 395.
We're going to come back to normal flight.
395,
Or
descend maintain
to
16,000.
Fat Feather.
Descend maintain 16,000, United
Come
395.
out of beta there. And I'm just going to double check here. So we've got our lights are on. We can go ahead and get our...
Jet 593, 8.5, climbing 13,000.
All right, great. We're going to go ahead and, with a left engine start. Let's go ahead and close this up. This thing gets pretty loud. We'll get left engine start first. So we'll give it a little clear prop.
Allegiant 8075, maintain
Hit
1
the starter. Don't rumble. We're going to sit here and we're going to watch the
Descend 2000, Allegiant 8075.
the RPMs come up as we get to 10%. We'll throw the condition lever into normal flight.
Descending via the Ola, set maintain flight level 240.
We'll watch that come up as it comes up to 50%. We need to make sure our ITT stays below 700. We're going to be well below. Let that stabilize. Our annunciator's out, and we're going to go ahead and hit the Gen. Point that up.
Coming to 15,000, Jet
All right,
593.
great. Now we're going to go for a right engine start now. So we'll give a little clear prop. Coming down here, we're checking our RPMs as it comes over 10%. Throw the condition lever.
Clear direct
Flight.
maintain, level 270.
We're watching our EGT. Our annunciator went out. Still got right gen to turn on. We're going to wait for that EGT to come down and normalize. The IGT, I should say. That looks good. Go ahead and throw on the gen. Alright, good to go. We're all out. Annunciators.
Yeah,
Great.
20,
And we can go ahead and get our
hold on, but maintain 240 on the altitude.
our taxi going here. Let's just double check our. We have to. Yeah, I'll talk about that now. So remember, we have the locks on here. The way you get those off is you bring it into beta. So we're going to bring it back into beta, and then they're back off.
12435, high grade 9, we stand for 1.
Alright. We're all closed up here. We can go ahead and move the GPU. Let's move the chocks. And we can go ahead and stow the... Alright, let's go ahead and hit the parking brake. Parking brake is off. We're good to taxi. Cordova traffic, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo, taxiing runway 0, back taxiing runway 09, Cordova traffic.
United 395 for direct jet.
Direct jet, yeah, 395.
Alright. Yeah, the landing is probably going to be a disaster. It'll be fun to turn off the right engine. I enjoy that process. I think it's super cool. We'll do that after we get established kind of at our cruise. And then, yeah, we'll just try to keep it fun, keep it low and entertaining. And have some fun out over the mountains here. I have a hard time taxiing in this thing.
260 for 240 on the OL1.
I think it's because of the something about the engines and the way they work with the shaft and whatnot. Very easy to get a lot of Cordova traffic, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo, back taxiing runway 09, Cordova traffic. As I said in VR, it's pretty fantastic. So there's, you can equip guns and whatnot. You can also drop fuel canister. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this thing. The mirrors are movable. Not that we have ray tracing or anything going on. 2024, I'll be curious though. I don't think they'll be able to turn on ray trace reflections. I think we'll just have ray trace shadows, but I have to imagine it's still going to be environment mapping and cheap screen space reflections, which is what these are.
Descending, except maintain 240.
It's just some visual effects, terminology and whatnot. I say whatnot a lot in my flights, I noticed. Alright, here we go. I think we're all good to go. We can go ahead and get pitot heat on. Let's get our landing lights on. We're all good otherwise. Let's go ahead and turn it. Cordova traffic, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo, departing runway 09, Cordova traffic. Okay, we're going to get flaps to take off. Airspeed's alive. Coming up on rotate. Rotate. Got a ground effect. We got a positive rate of climb. Got two good engines. We should have been at takeoff for our prop levers. We were at normal flight. Looks like we got a little bit of icing conditions. We're going to pull out our defroster. Some heat going on in here. We don't have much de-icing because that's the extent of my de-icing knowledge. I don't think we're having trouble. I don't think we're gonna have trouble keeping low and out of the clouds today. Start that up again. We're going to uncage this, and it's going to unfeather. So right now the prop is not feathered. It's going to unfeather, and it'll get going again. So you see the prop rotating as it unfeathers, and then as we get the rotation happening again, go ahead and bring it back to normal flight. Prop lever back up to full. There we go. Pretty nifty. It's going to be a little bit like our PC-12 video. PC-12, I should say. plenty of power for the right engine. Let's go ahead and, gonna unthread the feather. Goes. Over and bring that meter forward now. Go right through that gap up there. I'll take it down. established on final.
Bravo Alpha Echo, this is Elmendorf Tower. Go ahead.
Elmendorf Tower, Bravo Bravo Alpha Echo, established on final.
Bravo Alpha Echo, this is Elmendorf Tower. Go ahead.
Wilco, Bravo Bravo Alpha Echo. Take our right turn here.
American 346 Kilo, November, ramp spot 8, see ya. Kilo, November, ramp spot 8, go see American 346.
I'm very lucky I didn't put it on its nose. I was trying to center it up again, and it was really not liking it. Alright. Elmendorf. Bravo Alpha Echo. Elmendorf Tower, Bronco Bravo Alpha Echo, clear of active.
Breaking 758, heavy contact, stack 13, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles southwestbound, 1,200, indicated type unknown. That one, see you, where's your search? You're 11 o'clock and 2.5 miles now, 1,200. If you stay out of below 1,000, you should pass underneath them, but they are converging. That one's ready. Glad this will set you
All right, all set. And that
Blue Street 5120, turn right,
the
taxi Kilo and
OV-10.
Kilo 2, contact ramp at spot 10.
Kilo 2 and ramp at 10.
And it's the OV-10, and this is Anchorage, and we've made it from San Diego. So thanks for riding along with me, and hopefully you enjoy this vid and we get something new going. So